Hi guys, and welcome to Buddy's Review. Today I'm reviewing another tank in World of Tanks called the Type 3 Chi Nu Kai, which is actually the Tier 5 medium premium tank in the Japanese line. I kind of enjoy going down the Japanese line. I'm currently have the highest, I think, Tier 4 in the light tanks. I'm up to tier 9 in the medium tanks right now, and the only thing that's holding me up, it's a long grind to get to the tier 10. Eventually I will get to it. It's just a long grind to get to it. But one thing I recommend, if you are going down the Japanese medium line, I do recommend that you get this premium tank. It does hold a crew of 5 on it, and the tier 9 and 10 actually have a crew of 4, but you can do what I do. Right now I don't have, my crew's not complete right now because I have my crew currently on the Type 61, and when I take care of my times 2 on the Type 61, I'll take the crew off here and put the crew on my Type 3. And the reason why I do that is to help get the crews up and going. So this isn't a bad tank. I kind of enjoy playing this tank. It definitely is a change of pace from a tier 9-10 battle, mainly because this is a tier 5. Usually you get tier 8s and you always end up in a tier 9. Usually I end up in a tier 5, tier 6 battle. So I can actually grind the crew, make some money on it, and get that crew ground up a lot quicker because of the lower level. So let's take a look at this tank. This isn't a bad tank at all. I kind of enjoy it. See, it is available on the tech tree, and as you can see, I do have the tier 4 Type 5, which is the highest on the light side, and I'm currently trying to get to the STB1. Now the Chi purchase price for this is 1,500 gold. As always, if you've watched any of my reviews, I always recommend, if the tank is available in the gift shop, buy through the gift shop, because you do get the garage slot for it when you purchase it through the gift shop. So let's take a look at this tank. What comes with it? Comes with a tier 5 gun, which I'll go over a little bit more in detail. Tier 5 turret, tier 4 radio, tier 4 engine, and a tier 5 set of tracks. So that's not bad at all. What next I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the specs of this tank and blow them up for you. Let's turn these around so we can see this a little bit better. Okay, now it does have only 480 hit points, which isn't that much. Current weight I have on this is 21.7. It can have a max weight on this of 23.3. Engine horsepower on this is 240. Now the speed on this is actually pretty good. It's 38.8 kilometers per hour, so that's actually pretty good. Traverse speed on this is also pretty good at 38 degrees per second. Now this is where the tank and the whole line of this tank actually sucks, is the armor. It only has 50 millimeters on front, on the hull, 25 on the side, and 20 in the rear, so it doesn't have much in the hull. The turret actually has more armor than the hull does. It has 75 in the front and 50 and 50 in the sides and the rears. So overall, the tank doesn't have much armor. I usually play these tanks as a sniper tank because of that. I'll try to get into a spot where I can haul down, protect that hull, because the turret actually has a little bit more armor, and as you can, and the turret also has a little bit more slope armor. So overall, it's not a bad tank. You just got to be aware that you have no armor when you go out on the battlefield. I'll go over the gun specs. The turret traverse speed is 30 degrees per second. The view range on this is 350 base and actual 350 because I don't have a crew on it. The signal range is 400, and because I don't have a crew 100, the actual is 400. So that's the stats on this tank. What I want to do next is actually pull up the gun and blow this up for you so you can see the gun a lot better. The gun is a 75 millimeter caliber gun. Rate of fire is actually 12 rounds per minute, which is actually a pretty good reload time on it. Average damage on this, average penetration, I'm sorry guys, is 124, 155, and 38. Not bad. The average damage on this is 125, 125, and 175. Now, the whole Japanese line, lights and mediums, one of the good things about it is the gun accuracy on these guns. This is why I kind of play it like a sniper. The gun is accurate. Where you point is where the shell is actually going to go. This gun here is .37 at 100 meters, which is actually pretty good and pretty accurate. Aiming time on this isn't the best. It's 2.3 seconds. So with the gun lane drive, you actually speed up the aiming time. Total weight of this gun is 1,489 kilograms. The gun's only available for this tank. You can have AP. Yeah, you can have AP, two different types of AP, and high explosive. So that's not bad. I'm going to drill that down. I'm actually going to open up the ammunition that you can actually have on this. Oops. As soon as I figure out, there we go. Okay, you got your high explosive. Okay. Now you can carry two types of armor piercing rounds on this thing. Currently, the type I have is this one right here, which is the 604R. And as you can see, the penetration on this is about the same. I mean, both of them are about the same. The only thing is the penetration on the other type of armor piercing round is actually has a little bit more piercing. It has 116 to 194, where this has 93 to 155. So you have two choices of ammo. I always use the cheaper one, which is that HE round. Actually does a lot more damage than either one of these, but you gotta be able to penetrate, and if you can't penetrate, you can see the penetration, 29 and 48. So that's the ammunition for this thing. Let me show you what I do carry on this. Is of course the gun rammer to actually help with the load time, which actually does speed it up. The enhanced gun lane drive, which actually increases my aiming time by 10%. And currently, because I use this as a sniper, I currently have a camouflage net on here. So, what can I say about this tank? This isn't a bad tank overall. There we go. It does have some slope to help, but not much. The armor on this thing isn't good, and that's the whole Japanese line. They didn't have much armor on their tanks, but as a sniper tank, it does an excellent job. I do have this tank in action, so let's take a look at the clip. Now, this clip I'm going to tell you is not the best, is not a victory. It's actually a defeat. But in this clip, you can actually see what this tank can do. So I'll see you all on the other side. Hi guys, and welcome to World of Tanks. I'm Buddy 1927. Today I'm in my Type 3 Chi Nu Kai Tier 5 Premium Light Tank, which is in the Japanese line. We're on Ernst. We have a 34% chance of survival. I have in 7th overall. I am currently going down the Japanese line. I'm up to Tier 9 on the medium line. And I kind of enjoy these tanks. The major drawback on this tank, it has no armor. The upside, the whole line has a very big upside on it. The upside on these tanks is the guns are very accurate. So these actually make great what I call sniper tanks. So we got some action going on. We got no shots, no joys. And we're just going to see what happens. We're already losing 0-1, 0-2. Hey, we finally, now it's 2-2. Everything's evened up. And we're kind of, looks like things are going pretty good right now. Alright, we got a tank. We have a shot on him. Don't have no joy on him. But we're going to advance up, see if we can get a shot on him. Still no joy. He's dead now. Okay, got spotted, but let's see what spotted us. These tanks are actually pretty fast. I enjoy these tanks. I enjoy this tank, especially since I have the tier 9 and I get a lot of tier 10 battles with it. Gives me a chance to change my pace and actually start playing in these battles. This is a tier 6 battle with tier 5 premium tank, so it's not too bad. And I actually have some fun doing this tank. By the time I got him lined up, there he is. Hellcat, hit him. And first kill. Hit. There's some roll. Another hit on him. There's no way. There he is. Got him in the back. This guy's just running. He don't know where I'm at. That's kill number 2 for me. See what I like about this gun? It has quick reload on it. The main thing I like about it is accuracy. You saw where I aimed, that shot went. Currently the score is 7-9. Okay, 10-7. Tracked him. Penetrate. And took him out. The M7's gone. Now the score is 10-11. And as you can see, this tank is pretty good. This is why I enjoy playing it. Of course, I always get stuck with somebody who likes to push me around. As you can see, been spotted. Miss. No joy on him. Now this tank does have a lot of light armor. You gotta realize that. We're capping out. Pretty good pace. We got 2 on the cap. There's only two of us left. And we are 60%. You cannot hide. Down 5%. Last tank alive. I'm actually doing pretty good. Yeah. Oh well. As you can see, it was definitely a loss, but you can see what the tank can do overall. The tank has a lot of good armor, and it doesn't have much in armor, but it does have a good gun. As you can see, I shot a total, according to XVM, I did 17 shots, 12 hits, 70.59 98% hit ratio on it. Had tanker third class, big deal. Let's go to the next one. Next one, I actually came in third overall. Did 1,122, had 3 kills. So that's actually pretty good. We did the best that we could do overall. And the tank did, and I have a text message, but the tank actually did perform excellent. Let's go to the next one overall. And as you can see, 17 hits. I had 12 direct hits, 11 penetration, did 1,122. I received 3 hits, 3 penetration. Like I said, the armor isn't much on this thing. I damaged 4 vehicles, destroyed 3 of them. I made a good chunk of change here, 30,586 after vehicle repair and ammunition resupply, 27,312. And this wasn't a times 2. I still made 628 research points with 30 free research points. So overall, this isn't a bad tank. It's a tier 5. It doesn't have much in armor. It does have a good gun on it. It does have good accuracy on the guns. The whole Japanese line, medium line, is a good line to actually go down as a sniper. Like I said, this wasn't a win, but you could see what the tank can actually do. And you can see the damage that this tank did. I mean, this is a medium light tank that has no armor, and it did 11,112, came third overall in damage. It surprised a lot of people, and I had a good crew on it that has excellent camo rating on it, so I kind of was hidden, so they didn't even see where I was shooting from. That's what I like about it. I use this tank more as a sniper than to go out and spot or as a brawler. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like us on YouTube. If you got any comments, leave your comments down below. And if you haven't done it yet, subscribe to my channel. This way you know when the latest video that I do comes out. I'd like to thank you again, and save some tanks on the battlefield for me. You all have a good day.